1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost a weekend and you don't know what to do. Or you just need something fun to listen to.
Southside Pod!
Yes, we're on the air. And the gang's all here, all things on the South Side. We're listening to the Southside Pod. Looking for the best Southside breweries. Or you might just need an awesome place to eat.
Southside Pod!
Mount Greenwood, Evergreen, Blue Island, Beverly, Payless, and Allsup too. You're tuned into the Southside Pod.
Southside Pod!
Oakland, Midlothian,
Southside Pod!
Oak Forest, Chicago Ridge, Flossmoor, and Bridgeview. You're listening to Southside Pod.
You don't have any more. You don't have any cherry juice stuck to the bar where you're sitting, do you, Bill?
I'm sorry. What was that?
Cherry juice. I had the priest over here last night.
Oh Jesus! I don't even know
getting
where
weird.
this is
I
going.
know.
It's getting really weird.
All right. So
Does
I
he
should
drink
be
just like
weary
a
of cherry
glass
juice
of
on the
cherry
bar
juice?
because you had
Because I had a priest over here last night.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would
did.
like. I would
I don't
like
want
a
any
more-
explanation.
I want an explanation. I want a full
I like
explanation.
this. I like my own in my head.
Father Paul Guzman
Yeah.
is a Navy Marine chaplain. He always says, the Navy has their chaplains and the Marines use the Navy ones, but he just likes being embedded with
Marines
the
always
Marines. So he's
borrowing
been
other
embedded with the
people.
Marines multiple times on several tours and stuff like that. And he's a former U.S. Marshal, and now he's a priest. And he likes to drink. So he
Wait, time out. Is he a Catholic priest?
Catholic priest.
Oh, okay.
That's
makes
right.
sense.
They love the drink. So Bill is just biting his tongue. He's like, they love the news. Oh, like, he
Wow.
so he's trying so hard.
Blood of Christ,
He's
right?
trying so hard. So
I don't know.
So anyway, he came over. He was sitting in that seat last night
Okay.
because he wanted to come over and just visit. And he was like, "Oh, I'm going to come by. I'm going to make Manhattans tonight." And I'm
He's
like,
getting fancy on you.
"All right, we can make some Manhattans." And you'll love how he fell in love with Manhattans.
Sex in the
He's
City.
embedded with the Marines
Yeah.
on a base in Africa about a year ago in Djibouti.
That's not a real city.
Yes, the priest was embedded in Djibouti. I know. I know.
Oh my
Oh
God.
God!
face
This
is
song's a
red.
list of about
It's ruined itself,
350
Phil.
guys with the same thing like 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Bill's face is so red.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, and it's the anniversary. It's the anniversary of 9/11, and the Marines decided that night they were just going to make Manhattans because of the 9/11
This sounds like a Mad
anniversary.
Libs.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Like you're just adding things in that don't belong.
So, and that's how he found him.
Djibouti.
So now he shows up. He's got all the ingredients. He's got the cherries and everything else like that. He was making Manhattans in my bar last night. It was hysterical. Just sat at the bar and made Manhattans.
Nice.
Did he drink them too or just make them?
No, he drank them.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
he drank the Manhattans.
Did you drink the Manhattans
Oh, I drank
too?
some Manhattans with him as
Bill,
well.
have you ever had a man? I don't think I've ever had a Manhattan.
They're weird. We use bourbon and we put
like bourbon.
vermouth. I still have some of it down there. It's an Italian vermouth he brought over, and then it was just basically like cherry juice and the cherries and some orange bitters he used, and then we made them. And I don't even know if that's how you make a Manhattan, but that's how the priest makes Manhattans.
Fine.
So I was like, okay, fine.
You guys
And
got
every
drunk
time,
and-
Believe whatever they say,
Here's the funny
Chris,
thing.
okay?
As he continued to drink the Manhattans, he started doing toast, and they were all in Latin, which was hysterical. All of his toasts were in Latin. He would do that. He would bless the Manhattan. He would drink it. Yeah.
And then he would shake Djibouti.
Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Well, come on, baby, don't you wanna go home? Back to that same old place on your dial, it's the Southside. Well, tune in every Thursday. Well, tune in every Thursday for your 30 minutes of good. It's the Southside Pod.
We all know what that is. It's the South. S-I-D-E. South. We appreciate you. We hope you appreciate us. On the South Side Pod.
Southside Pod, of course, brought to you by Family Waterproofing Solutions, named one of the Southland's best now for 3 years in a row. Bowing walls, window wells, foundation crack repair, anything that keeps water out of your basement and protects your foundation. It is that time of year. There are leaves in the gutters. Gutter cleaning service is one of the many services you can sign up for with Express Service, now available online at familydry.com. Know what you want? See the cost right on the website. Order and schedule on-site immediately for quick service. Your basement's best defense is at familydry.com. So I changed locks today on my house.
Okay.
And I had gone to a locksmith originally, and he wanted to charge me $300
Just change them yourself.
to change the locks. And that's what happened. One of my buddies goes, you could do this yourself. And I'm like, how
like
do you
8
do it?
screws.
I've never done it before.
Okay.
Never
Like
done
8
it before.
screws.
So to me, I was like, this is going to be really complicated. And he's like, no.
How many doors? 2?
2 doors.
300 maybe ain't that bad, right?
Not a chance. I went to the Home
A
Depot.
good Slage
I went
lock
to
is
the
probably
I went to the Home
50
Depot.
bucks.
I went to the Home Depot. I got Slage replacements for the back door. It cost me $28 for
Nice.
the deadbolt and the knob. And I did it in 2 seconds.
But then he broke a $400 door doing it.
Yeah.
No. You know what? Here's the funny thing. Like Dominic, my 15-year-old Dominic, he's on the engineering track now at Brother Rice, and they put him in as a sophomore into the National Honor Society.
Locomotives,
So the
nice.
kid is smart. Okay. Yeah, he's going to be a
big money in there.
He's going to drive. He's going to ride locomotives. No, that's not the kind of engineer, moron.
okay.
But he's taking these, and so he loves
No
just
cool
putting
hat.
things together and taking them apart. And I open up the instructions. Now I'm an old man because I'm 46 and I can tell that I can't read small writing. Like
Yeah.
I'm going to need bifocals soon.
Would you like to borrow my reading glasses?
And I said,
Chris?
I was like, big guy, read the directions, tell Dad what to do. And he was just kind of telling me, and then I ran to
Turn it over.
Right.
English.
That's what he was doing. But the thing is, I was doing it and I ran into a problem all of a sudden, and he immediately goes, let me try it. And the kid sat there and I stood back and I'm like, let's see what he could do because
Yeah.
he wants to be an engineer. And within 5 minutes, he had the whole thing fixed. He had the whole door put together. And I was like, why do I even do this anymore? You could do this.
Right.
So now the front door was funny. Front door, I found the exact handle and lock, finish, and everything
Okay.
that I put on the door 3 years ago when I bought it.
Probably the same key, too.
Yeah.
No, I was worried about that. It was not the same key, so I tested it. So then what I did was
like 3 different
all
ones.
I did is I paid the $100 for that entire kit for the big door.
Yeah.
And all I did was just take the lock mechanism where the key goes in,
Yeah.
and I just put it in all the other equipment. So I removed one thing, stuck that
Let me
in, tied
guess.
it in.
You took the old lock, put it in the new packaging, and returned it to Home Depot.
I thought about that, but I felt like that was
totally
wrong.
do that.
No.
I felt like that was wrong.
Everyone
Not
does
like
that.
I felt like that was like stealing. Like I was gonna go to hell for that, of all things.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's
right.
going to
That
put
I've
you in
done.
hell,
Yeah,
Chris.
gotta be
You're
like,
right.
you're gonna go to hell for doing this. You're like, Jesus, dude, did you see anything I did in 1998?
It's now time for your Southside Pod Bulletin Board, brought to you by Spoke and Vine Wine Bar and Bottle Shop, located northeast corner of 95th and Kedzie. An incredible array of great wines from all over the world. Taste them in little tasters. Get yourself a big old glass. Enjoy the lounge and the great food. 21 and over. See more at SpokenVineWines.com. This Saturday, the 18th, it's in Brookfield, not exactly South Side, but the Chris Kringle Market is happening at Imperial Oak Brewing. I only mention it because then you go to Willow Springs on the 25th. Next week, they're doing the same thing that's a little bit more south at Imperial Oak, the original location. 501 Willow Boulevard in Willow Springs. On Saturday the 25th, that's when our good friend John Streets and the Streets Arts Alliance gets out there, and you get to check out all of the most unique holiday-themed wares. Why go and buy something on Amazon that anybody else can get? Go get a unique gift. Find something to decorate your house with yourself. Have a couple of really good beers, too. That's Saturday, November the 25th from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. It's this Saturday in Brookfield, if you can't wait. Also, this Saturday the 18th, the American Legion, Post 854 in Evergreen Park, is having the 102nd annual Tartan Ball. This ball has been put on 102 times by the Stockyard Kilty Band. Kicks off at 7 p.m. Irish dancers. The band is going to be playing the bagpipes, silent auction, split the pot, cash bar, and food. Tickets are $20. Kids 10 and under are free. 9701 South Kedzie Avenue. In Oak Lawn this weekend, check out Elf the Musical, put on by the Oak Lawn Park District. We all know about Elf. We've seen the Will Ferrell movie. Now you can take the kids and see it in play form. Search it up on Facebook or get tickets through onthestage.tickets. Hailstorm Brewing has live music all weekend long. On Friday the 17th, Discount Vinyl goes on at 6 p.m. On Saturday the 18th, Jarek and Karen playing at 6 p.m. On Saturday in Blue Island Beer Company has Secondhand News playing November the 18th, 7 p.m. They are basically Fleetwood Mac without Mick Fleetwood and the rest of them. Get your tickets through BlueIslandBeerCo.com. And your Look at Sunday brought to you by SidSauce.net, the only place I get my hot sauce from. I recommend highly Meteorite Scorched. It's hot, got a little mango flavor to it, but I see that Staff Sergeant Moonracer is back. That's a green hot sauce. I love it on enchiladas and tacos. One of my favorites. See everything they have to offer and pick something up that you can have delivered to your door at SidSauce.net. Lamont on Sunday will be for cyclists. Quarry Cross happening at the Forge, kicking off at 8 a.m. and going all day until 4:30 in the afternoon. A big giant cycling race with food, beer, refreshments. Pollyanna Brewing's going to be out there. Participants are getting a complimentary beer if they're 21 and over. Get all the details at lamontdowntown.com. If you have anything for the Southside Bulletin Board, hit us up at southsidepod.com. It's the same place you can subscribe. Every single subscription option is right there at your fingertips. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time. Anywhere podcasts can be found and always at southsidepod.com.
It's the middle of the show song. 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 Chris had nothing to put here, so he put this song. It's the middle of the show song.
My daughter's going on a school trip.
Oh, they're going to Disney? They're going to
Disney? No.
Where are they going?
No, here's the thing. This poor kid.
Are they going to Detroit?
She's in the Brother Ice Mother Macaulay band. She goes to Mother Macaulay, of course, because she's a girl. Thanks
for the clarification.
I just wanted to make sure it was clear.
These days you never know.
And they never had a trip her first year because she entered school during COVID. Because COVID broke out in her 8th grade year. Okay. Then her second year, they didn't have a trip because even though other schools are starting to have trips, the band director hated COVID and was afraid. Then the third year, everybody in the world was
COVID.
Everybody else was having a trip except that band director still was afraid of COVID. He was afraid of COVID the whole time. Then they got rid of the band director and it never took him anywhere because he was just never going to leave his house again.
He died of COVID, right?
I would have been, you know what? It would have been justifiable if he would have died of COVID. But instead, what he did is he went back to college because he had the mentality of a college kid. So he went back to college at 20 some years old to take more classes, and they hired a real band director. This guy came in, and this guy's got him actually marching at halftime. This guy's got him actually putting on a show. They would just stand on a line and play the fight song.
Yeah, if you march to get COVID.
Yeah.
Well, everybody knows that.
You can't march during COVID. You'll die. Right. Marching makes COVID more deadly.
It spreads the germs around.
Yeah,
if you stay in one place.
She's going to Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville.
They're taking a bus ride to Nashville.
Texas.
They're going...
Texas. No.
Tennessee. Beautiful this time of year.
Tennessee.
Oh, sorry.
Tennessee. Okay. And they're going to go to a couple like historic like places where people perform, and they're going to perform there.
The Grand Ole Opry?
They're going to be there. They're going to do all that stuff. They got all this cool stuff they're going to go do, and then they're going to go back. So it's going to be her first trip she's ever taken in high school. She's super excited. She's going to be 18 when she goes on this trip, too. That's what makes me nervous.
Oh, 18
what makes me nervous is she's going to be 18 for the majority of her time.
Like a country music.
You know, I didn't turn 18 until it was May of my senior year.
Yeah, me
so
too.
I was out.
Like, it's
right?
like 3 weeks.
She's going to be an adult for basically all of her senior year.
She could vote down there now.
Right. She could leave school if she wanted to, and I wouldn't be able to stop her. Like, I mean, like, it's crazy.
Nashville.
Yeah. She could do all kinds of crazy stuff.
All day.
Yeah. And just vote.
Wait, Bill said he had
You can't buy cigarettes anymore.
No, she can't?
21, I thought.
21 now for cigarettes?
I think it is.
In
Can she
Tennessee,
gamble? She can gamble.
I'm pretty sure in Tennessee she can still buy.
In Tennessee, she can pretty much do anything. She applied to a ton of schools now. She looked at Alabama. I keep getting it because when she applies, I get an email.
There is some weird thing where the state of Alabama, the
Yes.
state schools in Alabama are recruiting heavily for
Yeah.
Illinois students.
It's cheaper to like go out of state tuition in Alabama than in state or something. I read something like that.
Weird.
So she applied to Alabama, Texas A&M. I want to say Louisville. She might have done Kentucky. Louisville would be great because of the Bourbon Trail.
You wanna
Like I would
send
love to
your-
go down there.
Your daughter
to go to
to a
Louisville.
school in the South.
Well, she's applied to University of Illinois, and I think that's where she's going to go. Like she's
That's
like,
so disappointing.
that's where Dad went.
Yeah, is she just going to go to every school you went to,
She
or
wants
the
to be,
school right next door to
She
the school
wants to
you
be
went
an
to?
architectural engineer,
That
and
makes
Illinois has
sense.
got an
That
amazing.
makes
I mean,
sense.
she also applied to Purdue because of the engineering.
She's going to
thing
make
as well,
trains.
So yeah.
Nice.
So yeah. So, but that's the
She's going to
plan.
make trains, and her brother is going to
drive
be in
'em.
charge.
He's going to drive the trains.
And the little one loves them. He's just going to cheer him on.
I have a confession to make. It's true, and I'm guessing you have done the same thing. Put more time into thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for your retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, I agree with you, and I want to help you out. I've got a local, experienced, down-to-earth guy who's a friend of this show. He's got a get-to-know-you approach and do the right thing values, and he's been around for over 20 years right here on the South Side. His name is Tom Walsh. He's located on the corner of 111th and Kedzie, and he's waiting for your call. In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call someone who's invested in your success. Reach out to Tom now, 773-779-0023, or pop in at the office right on 111th and Kedzie. Tell him we sent you. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC. A couple of weeks back, we spoke with a wonderful young lady about a program going on over at the University of Chicago. Their Institute for Population and Precision Health is partnering with the National Cancer Institute to launch the Connect for Cancer Prevention study to help understand what causes cancer and how to prevent it. They need your help. They're looking for participants aged 40 to 65 with no history of cancer. Together, you, them, we can all make a change. Learn more at cancer.gov/connect study and join the University of Chicago in this endeavor. Do you, when you listen to the show, honestly, okay. No, I know he listens for himself.
Okay, yeah.
He does. He listens for himself.
Forward 30 seconds.
No, he's like, he's interviewing so and so. I'm going to skip the
Right.
next 8 minutes. I know he does that, but he wants to hear
high school
what he
football.
does. He wants to do it. He wants to hear what he does. Okay.
Mostly because I can't remember what I said.
So when you listen to it,
Yeah.
like, do you listen to things and then say to yourself, like, why did he put that on the show?
Yeah, all the time.
Do you sit there and go, I can't believe
No one
he
wants
aired
to
that?
hear this. That's what I hear say sometimes.
People love it though.
People
That's the thing.
want more
We have, I
Bill.
mean, like we have a listener base that continues to grow, and like people dig it because if they didn't, they wouldn't listen. But I mean, do you listen to it and go like, I can't believe he aired that?
all the time.
Okay. Well, here's the funny thing. I will tell you this. When I get to a point where I can't get you over here to record and I have the leftovers, there will be shows
You should
where I'm
get
like,
an
I
AI
can't.
bill.
There will be times where I'll be like, I can't believe I'm airing this, but I have to have something from him so that I put it out there. So
You
if
can
you,
get an AI
you
bill.
showed up more
That'd
often.
be perfect
we
for
would
me.
hear
I would never have to show up again.
that. What would
Just
AI bill? How do you get an AI bill?
I don't know. But remember Microsoft put out an AI bot like 15 years ago?
Yeah.
And all it did was read people's tweets and then just started tweeting things out. It took 4 hours to make a racist joke.
Yeah,
And they had to delete them.
yeah.
Like it was real.
It's true. I remember that.
Terrible.
I remember that.
Anyway, AI Bill, that's what you mean.
AI bill. Will he be racist?
No,
Or no.
no, he'll be
I mean,
great.
after 4 hours.
4 hours.
No. After like an hour and a half.
What up, everybody? So glad you're here. It's Coolio with the flow back in your ear. That's not a fantastic voyage, but I'm still on a mission to see if I can get your attention. Now I wanna drop some information, just a little additive to your education. I live my life by the code of the funk. 600 watt amps, 18s in the trunk. When I'm on the street, you gotta feel my beat. So throw your hands up if you're down with the COOLIO with the flow. I'm looking for the party, so better know. 1, 2, 3, it's like ABC. If hip hop didn't play, I'd rap for free. So slide, slide, that's the past. I got something brand new for you today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your woman up off the floor. Gotta get up to get down. We gotta get up to get down. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Get your woman off that damn floor. Gotta get up to get down. You gotta get up to get down.
Get down. Get down.
Get down.
Get down. Get down. Get down. Gotta get up. Get down. Get down. Get down.
There's only one word to say, 3 words, that's what I'll do. Gotta get up to get down.
Get down.
One thing to do, 3 words, there's only one thing
Gotta
to
get up.
say.
Get down.
I love you.
Get down.
Coolio. Get down.
Get down.
You know, this is part of the song where I talk. We do it every time.
I know, it's my favorite part.
Is it really?
It screws up the editing because I'm like, we should end this thing about a minute ago.
Absolutely.
Everybody's
And we
tired
started
of it.
40 seconds
everybody's
ago.
everybody's tired of it. And like now I gotta find a way to fit in you talking.
Right.
Yeah.
I could stop if you want.
No, it's fine. Just keep going. We'll just cut the other guest.
Okay. See, Chris, as I walk to the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life, and I realize that there's nothing left. I've been blasting and laughing so long that
Even your mother's.
yeah, even you know her.
Yeah.
she thinks
Thinks
my
your
mind's
mind's
gone.
gone,
But I never crossed a man that didn't deserve it.
To be treated like a punk, you
Well,
know,
you
that's
know that's
unheard
unheard of,
Yeah, that's
right?
unheard of.
But you better watch how you're talking, where you're walking. Or you and your homies might be lying in chalk.
Lying in chalk.
Lying in chalk.
Chalk.
We're not talking about the Crayola
No,
stuff
that
my
means you're
kids play
dead.
with.
It's a chalk outline.
The
That's
outline
what
of your
he's
body,
dead. Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You and your homies.
You're
You
dead.
and your homies will be lying in it.
All of them.
All
your
of them.
homies and
Probably,
you.
in each other's chalk
12
lines.
or 13
Yeah,
of them
'cause
if
I'm
you're
gonna,
popular.
They're going to
Yeah.
draw it around you.
Like
and
if
then
you
I'm-
don't have a lot of friends, it's just you and like 2 dudes. But if you're popular, there's a lot of chalk
Right.
outlines.
And I really hate to trip, but, I got a loke. I don't even know what loke means. But I got to do it. Everyone knows I got a loke.
You gotta
I got a
look.
loke.
Yeah.
As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke.
Pistol smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It rhymes with loke.
Yeah, that's why I used it.
Because I'm the kind of G that little homies want to be like on my knees in the night. You know what I'm doing there? I'm saying,
Praying?
Yeah, in the streetlight.
Oh,
Saying my prayers in the
that's
street
good.
light.
That's good. That's poetry.
Yeah, right. That's what I do.
Get down.
Get down.
Get down. Gotta get up. Get down.
Slide, slide, but that's the past. I got something brand new for your ass. I said, slide, slide, that's the past. I got something brand new for your ass. I said, slide, slide, that's the past. I got something brand new for your fat ass. I said, slide, slide, that's the past. To get down. Get down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your woman on the floor.
Get down. Get down.
party like a West Coast party, 'cause a West Coast party don't stop. Ain't nobody like a West Coast party, 'cause a West Coast party don't stop. Stop, Mike. Stop. Yeah, this is not a West Coast party. This is not. I've been to a West Coast party. This is not. This is way different. Zero cocaine.
The price of beer is absolutely through the
beer.
roof.
Thanks, Obama.
No, I mean seriously, it's
I thought it was
awful.
Dick Cheney.
I was in Mariano's.
both?
I was in Mariano's the other day,
It's like
and
the Dominics for you people who
and
don't.
I
know, right?
saw a 12-pack of Sam Adams for $19, and I was like, that is insane for a 12-pack. I saw a 6-pack of Hofbrauhaus going for $18 for a 6-pack of beer.
driving up the price, I feel, because you're like, oh, you get a 4-pack for like $15.
But here's the weird thing. I think there must be something going on with beer in terms of either the price of hops or the price of production or the fact these breweries are getting killed because they still haven't recovered from COVID. And so they have to make up the money because you can go buy bourbon for the same price you bought bourbon 3 years ago. You can go buy wine for the same price you bought wine 3 years ago. Beer is like triple the price all of a sudden. It's really strange. Like we're gonna make the whole country is gonna be drunker because nobody's gonna be able to drink the beer. You know? Because
Go to the hard stuff.
think about it. I can go get a bottle of bourbon now, almost for the same price as a 12-pack of beer, and the bottle of bourbon will last
I mean,
longer.
it's crappy bourbon.
Bottle of bourbon will last long. Yeah, crappy bourbon, but I could buy crappy
still,
bourbon.
yeah.
Well, no, I could buy Buffalo Trace for $25.
And that's not crappy. That's a
good.
solid.
That's
solid
good bourbon,
yeah.
right? You can get an Elijah Craig for $24 if you want to. That's not the worst bourbon that there is in the
What's
world.
the worst bourbon there is in the world?
Oh, there's some bad ones. I've
They
had
still
a
have
few.
like
of them.
Osco brand.
No, but you know what? I don't like the ones in Illinois.
Kirkland?
Like, here's the thing. I like the one at Thornton Distilling because we've been to Thornton before and they make a really good
Yep,
bourbon.
yep.
They make a really good whiskey. They do this pecan whiskey where they run the whiskey over pecans instead of putting artificial flavoring in it. And then they put it in a pecan barrel. And it's amazing, right? But
Bill's
I don't
shaking
like,
his head no,
But I am
but-
not I am not a fan of the few bourbon out of Evanston. That like some of the Illinois bourbons, like if it's not in Kentucky, it's not that good.
We have a distillery in our town that makes some decent ones.
Yeah, you've moved up. You've moved from Mount Greenwood to where?
To Riverside.
Riverside, right? That's Well, you just told everybody.
I mean,
You're the
what-
guy on Southside Pod who's not from the South Side.
It's been 10 years now.
Yeah,
It's-
now
we can
you've
tell.
exposed. Now you
We
might as
can-
well. You pulled the curtain back. We can all see the guy on the
Yeah,
behind the
you're on
curtain.
103rd and
By the way,
Pulaski.
we broadcast from North Lake. I'm so sorry.
That's not true. That's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true.
It's the South Side. It's the South Side. It's South Side Pod. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in to the South Side Pod. Y'all come back now, you hear?